Welcome back one and all to Trails to Azure. I'm the TheDarkSeraph. Last time, we got into Crossbell. I was still fiddling around with the orb material. I don't know why Wazzy fell off so much. He's doing just fine before. Like I was messing around. Maybe if I switched him back to Crow, but it only makes a difference of 10 strength. That's not a significant difference. I don't know what the fuck happened to you, dude. You fell off. I don't know, man. Let's do it. SSS building. Okay. Anything in Trinity I can do? Oh, these guys are here. Well. Looks like we have some special customers in today. You! Wazzy, and the rest of the SSS. I expected to find the Testaments here, but not the Saber Vipers. This is where you've all been. Yeah, we've been hashing out what to do with the situation in the city. But forget that. The hell's up with janky-ass outfit, Wazzy? And what about Arbus, too? Arbus, is he with you, too? Yeesh, settle down. One question at a time, boys. Cut him some slack. Your sudden comeback's really thrown these guys for a loop. They are right to be confused. Perhaps we should clarify the circumstance for them. True, but we're going to be here all day if I explain the parts about the church and the Gralzenritter. I promise I'll give you guys the full story later. Does that work for now? Sure. We still need to figure out what's going on outside, though. At the very least, you all seem to have done a good job holding down the fort for Arbus and me. Of course we have. Arbus did promise you guys would come home after he left. We couldn't just turn our backs on the neighborhood in the meantime. Don't think us Saber Vipers were doing any of this for you, though, Wazzy. No matter what's happened so far, we want Wall to have a place to come back to when it's all over. Yeah, the downtown district is our home just as much as it is yours. Though, Jed and them aren't really on board with that yet. Is that so? Well, thanks for pitching in anyway. You're really coming into your own, Dino. I don't know what you're talking about. Nothing to be ashamed of, little dude. That aside, it doesn't seem as though the president's monsters have made their way into the downtown district. I think we can trust them to safeguard this area until we've completed our mission. I was thinking the same thing. That wraps things up here, then. We should be going. Keep watching over Trinity in the neighborhood for a little longer, alright? You can count on us. Be careful, Wazzy. I still don't know what the hell's going on, but go crazy out there. 7th Nova. Can I check on people in the apartments? No one here. I'm worried about this. I'm worried about the state of this city. But I'm even more worried about the safety of Armand and his family over in Liberl. My son and grandson are the best things to happen to me in a long time. There must be some way I can get in touch with them. Oh yeah, we helped that guy out with his quest. Well, his son anyway. Just what in damnation is that blue mist outside? I've got to warn the other tenants to stay indoors for now. They told us We're being put under martial law, but we never expected it to be anything this serious. I'm so tense, my hands keep trembling when I try to cook. Mommy and Daddy look really worried. I hope everything's okay. The situation's getting dicey here in Crossbell, and I can't begin to guess how things will pan out. Listen up, Van. You too, young lady. Stay inside no matter what, alright? Don't worry, son. Your pops is going to keep you and your friend safe here. Cut it out, old man. You're going to make me barf. My old man hasn't been able to afford any booze lately, but instead of getting depressed, he's whatever this is. Ugh. It's like I don't even know him anymore. Oh, wow, yeah, this is the drunkard. Shut up, you old coot. Don't be all bitter. Wow, Van's dad is way more lame when he's sober. That's kind of funny. Vacant apartments are torn apart. The hell's gone into those dumbasses teaming up with the blue bastards of all people? Hey, you think we should join them though, Jed? Things are getting kind of shit, you know? Okay. They're being stubborn, but it is what it is. Can I check on people in here? It's okay, Lily. I'm right here with you. Scared. I'm worried about my stall. Hope Roy and Chairman Moores are alright. That hubby of mine had better be safe at home. I'd love to close up shop earlier if I knew this was going on. The situation outside is unimaginable. Seems like they're all just... Wonder how Risha's doing right now, wherever she is. I'm worried about her. What if she's out there while all this is happening to Crossbell? This would be a good This could be a good opportunity to Okay, so let's go back and pick up Risha. I can come in here and organize the party, so... Oh, I have to have one of them in here. So, Wazzy, you just take a break for now. Okay. Risha, is that really you? Where have you been? I've been worried sick. Shan, I'm so sorry for causing trouble. Yeah, you better be sorry, you big dummy. Still, thank goodness I got to see you again. Don't cry, Shan. What do you mean, don't cry? You expect me not to miss my best friend in the world? I hate you forever, and even... I'll hate you forever, even... And if you ever leave without saying anything again, you got that? I'll hate you forever and... Oh, I'll hate you forever and ever if you ever leave without saying anything ever again. Ever. Without leaving... Ah! You get the point. Loud and clear. I can't apologize enough, Shan. Thank you for being patient with me. I'm happy for the both of you. Okay. Made it. The SSS building. We're home, finally. You're back. Welcome home, everyone. Kian went out of her way to prepare all of this. There's plenty of meat, fish, and vegetables to go around. So eat your fill, everyone. After that, it's early to bed, early to rise. Let's eat. Really brings back memories. It does. The building isn't nearly as bad in a shape as I thought it would be. I would have thought the defense force would have rummaged through every nook and cranny. It may have been left alone out of consideration for the girl. After all, appeasing her is vital to the President's aims. She holds this place dearly in her heart, so they likely didn't want to offend her by rifling through it. That makes sense. A very unsentimental motive on their part, but I'm happy it stayed the same either way. Oh, it's the kitty cat. Cop, it's good to see you're safe. Yes, I see, thank you. We just have to step away for a little while. We will come back as soon as we can, I promise. What do you say? He says he's been waiting for us for all this time. He also expressed how relieved he is to discover that his roommates are okay. Is that so? How oddly faithful for a cat. May as well give the little guy some grub while we're here. Fortunately, however, it doesn't appear to be broken in any way. Sure, but if we need to use a terminal, we might as well use the one over on the Merkaba. We're supposed to get the car. I'm just curious. Yeah, there's no point to any of this. Let's just get to the car. There's our car. It's a good thing nothing happened to it. Indeed, it appears to still be in one piece. If I remember correctly, it was Croyce who arranged for this car to be here in the first place. It was. Ironic when you think about it. Who cares? This old girl's as much a member of the SSS as any of us. Let's hop in and make sure she's got juice. Good thinking. This is my first time riding in your car. The interior is quite lovely. I'm glad you like it. Kia was just as delighted the first time she saw it, from what I hear. So this is the prototype orbital car the ZCF developed. You can tell from the build quality that it handles well. I wouldn't be the first division being equipped with one of these. I wouldn't mind the first division being equipped with these. Though with the state the continent is in, I can't imagine importing cars from Liberl would be a simple matter right now. It looks like it's still in good condition. I don't think we'll have any trouble getting it running. We'll be good to go for the operation. That said, if anyone deserves to man the wheel, it should be Noelle. Yeah, it's her baby. After all. Besides, she didn't get that license for nothing. We have secured the car and confirmed it's in suitable operation. Should we drive right back to the chief and get the others now? That would be wise. What's that sound? A call's coming through on the onboard communications. What should we do, Lloyd? Let's flip the receiver on and see how it goes. I want all of us to stay quiet just in case, that we have no idea who it could be on the other end. It's been quite a while, SSS. It's Kalika. Kalika Roran. Kalika? What the hell? The Flying Swallow of the Taito School. The Division Chief of the Rocksmith Agency. I can't say I expected you to be in Crossbell. Could it be that you've been keeping tabs on our operations? Settle down. I merely predicted what your next course of action would be. I know you're pressed for time, but there's something I'd like to discuss with you. What do you say to another friendly exchange of information? Well, I leave the decision in your hands, Bannings. The 1st Division has yet to establish a line of communication with her, so I'm not against it. Understood. We're willing to cooperate, but not here. Is there somewhere we can meet you? Crossbell Station. I'm on the 2nd car on the train, stopped at Platform 3. The station's been completely vacated, so there should be no threat to you on your way in. Platform 3, car number 2. I take it we'll be seeing Lecter there with you, am I wrong? Perspicuous as ever, I see. We'll be waiting for you, Detective. She has eyes and ears everywhere, it seems. Not that we didn't already know that. Well, we'll have to speak with her. Not just her, but Lecter too. I don't think there's any point in trying to worm our way out of this. Let's make our way to Crossbell Station. Very well. We don't know what could be there. I advise we prepare carefully. Okay, so it's going to make me walk to the station. It's not a far walk, so... Okay, so I can go check other things out. Let's do that real quick. I want to go check on the other areas. I might as well just go ahead and exchange all my Sepet because everyone's courts are maxed out. So this has no more use to me other than making money. I can go back and customize the rest of people's weapons. Back at the factory. I would need Wazzy in the party to make those. Don't worry about. I guess I can go ahead and go grab. Nah. Let's grab him to grab his weapon and then swap him back out. Go check out the rest of the Crossbell. And those require. I probably should have waited to sell off my Sepith. Especially, ooh, my God. So in other words, if I want the best armor, I need to get that divine cloth, which, yeah, that's not going to happen. Obviously, I'm not going to get there. Land for sale, Crossbell City Urban Development. Yeah, it's just an empty plot. Can I talk to the people at the CNS? I would assume so. Hey, it's the SSS. It's good to see you're all safe. Grace let us in on about the situation you're in. Don't worry, our lips are sealed. While we have you, though, would you be in for a little info? Swap a little info on what's going on? We'd love to. Well, I'll be damned. You guys are really planning to break into Orcus Tower. Pull that off and you might actually be able to top this authoritarian regime. No complaints from me. Just when I thought it'd be easy to get around, this lockdown order went into place. Not to mention all our comms have been jammed ever since that blue mist appeared throughout the city. So it's even affecting the orbital communications. The mist must be emitting some sort of wave that interferes with the signal. One more reason to take care of it quick, otherwise the city's going to get more and more restless until the chaos breaks out. I hate to say it, but you're right. By the way, are you three the only ones left in the office right now? Yeah, the rest of the staff got stranded while out on assignment. Thankfully, though, we've been able to get in touch with almost all of them. All of them except for Reigns. That is, he's the only one we've lost contact with. We don't have a clue where he is or how he's holding up at the moment. You mean Grace's partner? Yep, that said, he's bound to be somewhere in the city limits. I just hope he doesn't take after Grace and do something reckless. To be fair, he's proven he knows how to handle himself, so I'm not too worried. That about sums it up on our end. I know you guys have more important issues to worry about, so get out there. Okay, so if I find, I can look for Reigns if I want. So he's somewhere within the city. So no, he's not the hotel. Let's check on Arkansas. He may have come in here to talk with Arkansas. So they're just practicing here. I can go talk to Sully if I want. Yeah, Sully's just practicing up there. Wow! That's an additional scene from the Golden Sun, Silver Moon. Look at Sully go. Quite agile. Goodness me, is that you, SSS? It's good to see you again, Avon. I see you're all rehearsing as hard as ever. That we are. We reblocked the scene to place Sully at the center, and I do believe it's beginning to take shape. For the time being, our goal is to resume public performances as soon as possible. And now that Ilya has awakened from her coma, we have no excuse to fall short of her grand expectations. So you heard. No wonder you're all working so hard again. And to think of it, it's been weeks since anyone in the troop has seen Risha. Okay, let's go back and get Risha. I'm sure this isn't the most interesting thing in the world, but I want to wrap up what I can. I need to bring Risha... Oh, for fuck's sake. Back at Arkansas, let's go see the show. Back for another visit? Risha, is that you? Risha? It is her. The one and only. There's no mistaking it. This was the final bit of good news we needed. Everybody, I'm so sorry. I see, you're working with the SSS now then. I am. I'm sorry, I can't tell you anything more than that quite yet. Once we put an end to this, however, I promise to return and answer any and all questions. Oh, Risha. What do you look so hard-pressed for? Huh? She's right, this is a happy occasion. No one said you needed to be sullen about it. Yeah, it's a waste of a beautiful face, you know? Whatever your reasons may be, do what you have to, and return to us as soon as you can. Hear, hear. I, for one, look forward to sharing the stage with you once more. Theodore, Eugene. And don't worry about your costume. I have it ready for you when you come back. The set will be better than ever by then. You can bet on that too. It's been so long. I'm sorry, Sully. There's something I've been wanting to tell you, Risha. Arkansas is where you belong. I have no idea what kind of burden you've been hiding from us. But this theater, it's like home. A place to come back to. For you, for Ilya, and for me. You don't have to look so intense about it, Sully. That's why, no matter what happens, I'm going to keep this place standing, so please. You don't have to say any more, Sully. Don't worry. I'm going to return one day, and that's a promise. Good. I'm going to hold you to that, you know. She's such a tsundere. You'd better, I swear. You'd better swear it. Cross your heart and hope to die. I swear. I'm happy for you, Risha. Thank you for this, Lloyd, but I think we should be going. I wouldn't want to distract them from their rehearsal, not to mention we have our own mission to worry about. Well, I'm glad I got to see that. Oh, it's the three idiots. You're Mr. Grimwood's assistant, Pete. Pete, wasn't it? What are you doing here? Where's Mr. Grimwood? He left to protest at Orcus Tower after he learned what happened. I'm left in charge of the office while he's out, but I still haven't heard back from him. That isn't good. The president may have had him arrested. Another reason to put this shit to bed as fast as we can. Check on Bellheim Apartments. Check on... Is that you, Lloyd? Where in heaven's name have you been? Do you know if Cecil's alright? We haven't seen her in weeks. Calm down, Auntie. I know it's been a while, but one question at a time. And don't worry about Cecil. She's been doing just fine. Other than all the work she has at the hospital. Oh, thank Adia, she's okay. You have no idea how relieved I was to hear you come back to us. Stay here and wait things out in our apartment. It's much too dangerous to go outside. Thank you for the offer, but there's something me and the SSS have to do. Something important. In the meantime, I need you to stay safe until things... Stay here until things are safe, okay? Alright, I understand. But promise me you'll be careful. If anything were to happen to you, I don't know what I'd do. Oh, it's nice to see her like that. You know, I wonder if Rhines isn't at the... Anyways, I was saying, I wonder if Rhines isn't at the library in the administrative, I think. Lloyd, is that you? Oscar, thank Adios you're alright. Yeah, we've been hanging in there. How have you been holding up? Wait, I thought you were on the lam, Lloyd. What gives? About that, it's a long story. Anyway, just a heads up, you and the rest of them are probably going to want to stay here in the bakery until the situation blows over. Got it. Watch each other's backs, okay? Is that you, Lloyd? Oh, thank goodness you're alright. It's good to see you too, Uncle Miles. What a relief. You're telling me. Imagine my shock when I heard you were a wanted man. Still, I knew there would had to be some mistake. Not once did I stop believing. Thank you, that means a lot. I know there's a lot to talk about, but we're sort of pressed for time at the moment. The SSS is working to resolve this as quickly as possible. Stay inside the building until then, okay? You don't have to tell me twice. You stay safe, too. Lloyd, you're alright. By the skin of my teeth, yeah? Some of the other members of the CPD gave us the rundown on what's going on. You guys are working to take care of this whole mess, right? Thank Adios somebody is. Oh, and I just to let you know, we want to help however we can. Yes, you're welcome to use our services whenever you like. Just make sure you stay safe. Yeah, I'm not seeing that guy in here. Man, though, this place is like a ghost town. But I guess there's not much reason to be here with the Transcontinental Railroad shut down. The Sumerian Railroad Corporation and all Erebonian and Calvardian inspection officers were forced out of the country, too. Kalika and Lecter are on the train at Platform 3, correct? Yeah. Let's make our way there. Platform 3. 1, 2... Well, there they are. Long time no see, gang. Good to see you, too. You must have contacted us from the train's transmitter. That would be correct. If I may be so bold as to say, your little coalition seems to get more illustrious every time I see you. You even recruited the ace of the 1st Division as well. As well as a legendary Jiang Shao. Spare me the flattery. Honestly, I expected the both of you to have already left Crossbell a long while ago. Have you been in the city this whole time? Yeah. I've been poking around a bit. Got a job to do, you know. Way it's looking, though, I'll be heading to Erebonia again before long. Poking around. By the by, didn't your pal, the Blood and Iron Chancellor, catch a bullet in Heimdall before dropping off the radar? That's your boss, man. Sounds like the kind of thing worth going back for. What, Old Man Gileath? I could have dropped everything and ran back on my own 2 feet the second I heard, but it wouldn't have made a difference. Besides, knowing that old goat, he probably saw himself getting shot in this fiasco and Crossbell coming from a sledge away. What? How could he have possibly known that he was going to be shot? Well, terrorists are after his ass. He's pissed off the noble party. That's how you. When you're a outsider in a political atmosphere of elites who hate you, they want to have you killed. We've never seen that happen in real life, though. I mean, it's just a little far-fetched. Let alone anticipate the current crisis in Crossbell. Old Man Gileath treats the world like one big round of chess to him. Everyone and everything is a piece to be played. That includes Crossbell vying for independence, manufacturing a Septarian, and trying to take over the whole dang continent. The Noble Alliance whooping the Imperial Army's ass and occupying Heimdall, just another gambit on his part. Same goes for him getting shot and mortally wounded, opening the floodgates for civil war to break out. All the while, he knew Calvard wouldn't be able to capitalize on it by invading the new state-sized barrier Crossbell made for itself. The old man's game board probably played out exactly as he imagined. That's impossible. I didn't realize just how superhuman the man was. I find all of it a little hard to swallow myself. While it does appear that Ouroboros is on the move in Erebonia, the real threat there may just be the Blood and Iron Chancellor. He's a man willing to make a sacrificial pawn out of himself, all for the purpose of giving rise to a turbulent era. No, perhaps man is an understatement. He is a true monster among mankind. I figured that old bastard had a few screws loose, but I didn't think he was that nuts. Do you think President Croix is aware of this? I wonder. It may not be my place to say, but I do commend Dieter Croix for the performance he's been putting on. But it's just a performance. It's just that, a performance. He leaves much to be desired as a statesman. He can't help but view politics through the lens of a corporate executive. What are you saying? At his core, he's a banker, through and through. It would seem the legacy of the Croix family's mission has been left entirely to his daughter. How? You know of that too. Hey, don't spare us. Don't give us any shiny spy badges for nothing, kid. The little lady that took in after the Schwarz auction. We've seen enough of the big picture to know that she's the core. She's the core of that septarian they created. I'd expect nothing less from the Imperial Intelligence Division and the Rocksmith Agency. I can empathize with your frustrations, but please don't misunderstand. Knowledge is our bread and butter. Rest assured that we have no incentive to interfere with the Septarian for our own self-interests. That said, it's only natural for our work to take us here, given that this incident has engulfed the entire continent in chaos. Our real goal is to uncover the mastermind, the true culprit who orchestrated all of this. As I said, President Croix is entrenched in a managerial mindset, more of a facultator than a visionary. The role doesn't quite fit Maribel either. She is devious, but her interests seem to lie more in the art of magic rather than politics. And as for the Divine Blade, I can't envision one as stoic and self-disciplined as him weaving a scheme of this nature. Cross Ouroboros and Old Man Gilead off the list too. They're both used Crossbell's situation to further their own gains. But neither one of them are responsible for this debacle. Someone's got a finger in every pie here. Politically, economically, diplomatically, historically. They've all got connections to the Croix family, knew of the DG cult, and followed the Society's every move. Our puppet master here has been pulling the strings from the shadows ever since all of this began. You can't be serious. This is beginning to sound more like a conspiracy theory, and a convincing one at that. Indeed, but we still have one piece of the puzzle left to find. Who could be capable of all this? Don't tell me. I was hoping we could corroborate our suspicions on who the culprit may be. But if you lack any of the necessary evidence, then we'll just set that aside for now. Time is short. Let's discuss the other matter at hand. Other matter. Ain't it obvious? We're thinking about giving you a hand at you're planning to storm Orcus Tower. What? Where the hell is this coming from all of a sudden? Now that I've granted all the intel I've seen seeking on Crossbell's state of affairs, there's really no reason for me to remain. However, turning a blind eye after what I've learned would only saddle me with regrets further down the line. While it may be true that Crossbell's fate would be better left in your hands than those of an outsider, it would be troublesome for us if you were to fail in breaking your way out of this deadlock. It'd be like throwing a game of Palm Party just because your opponent had put a halfway decent chain together. I'm not quite sure that analogy applies. Suspicious. When did you get your hands on a Palm Party account, Lecter? I'm not fond of this, but I can't deny our odds of success would be higher with your assistance. Perhaps we should discuss this with the Chief first. I agree. Follow us. We'll take you back to our current base of operations. 10:30 a.m. There's the bracers. All clear. Now. Commencing assault. Use your cars. Use the car as cover. Like everyone else is using knives, swords, martial arts. Then there's that one guy just with a fucking rifle. Lecter is no slouch. You're up. Very well. Incredible. Taito doesn't pull any punches, does it? Kulika, allow me to assist. Very well. Let's show them the might of the Taito school. Oh yeah, Lynn's also a practitioner of Taito. Look at them go. They're going to end up stealing the show at this rate. Leave some fun for me, why don't you? It's time. Special support section, charge. We've cleared the way. The rest is up to you. Roger. Ooh, Merkaba for Unit 5 is getting tore up. Armor down to 30%. We won't last at this rate. Enemy Aeon accelerating. Crap on... well, shit on a stick. At this rate, I'm gonna have to pull out the big guns. Kevin? You don't mean... wait, it's too soon for that. If I can't stand on my ground here, then what right do I have to succeed your sister's name? I'm gonna need your help, boys. Understood. Preparing the stigma activation. Have some faith in me, Reese. You're not off the clock, you know. I still need you to track the enemy. Alright. Cerulean seal of mind shining from the abyss, radiating down from the heavens and illuminating this purgatory. Converging orbital power. Stigma confirmed. Commencing deployment. Change detected in enemy Aeon. It's changing its approach. I, the Thousand-Hand Guardian, 5th Dominion of the Grelzenritter, command you. Stigma Cannon. Powder matter is getting tore apart. What the hell is with this thing? The Septarian must be supplying it with infinite energy. It doesn't matter. Powder matter would never lose to the likes of you. And neither will Estelle, Joshua, or myself. So give it up, you hunk of scrap. No. They're putting her safety first. Powder matter? Why you? Ren, no. It's too much for you. Damn it! I won't make it. Huh? Powder Matter, what are you saying? No, you don't have to. Please don't. No! Am I seriously tearing up over a fucking robot? She's going to be okay. All of our systems are still functioning. That's good news. She's made a world of difference for us. Absolutely. We still have to make sure we take her in for some proper repairs once our job is done. The battle outside is still raging on. There must be no limits to how many of those golems that can be generated. No time to suss it out either. Let's get ourselves to the elevator. Agreed. Remember the plan. 2 members remain here on standby and guard the entrance. Make the call, Bannings. Understood. Honestly, the 2 that are falling off are probably the ones that should stay behind. I'm going to end this one here. Thank you all for watching. Join me next time on Trails to Azure as we storm Orcus Tower, and I'm going to beat the ever-loving fuck out of a banker. But until then, I'm the Dark Seraph, signing off.